So hello there everyone and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for me to bring you a very interesting video indeed. Today we're going to be looking at the landscape of football in 2018 according to FIFA 12. So a past FIFA game, we're going to be simming to 2018 on that game's career mode and see what the world of football should look like right about now according to that game. It's going to be really interesting because obviously there was players that were predicted to be wonder kids back then who have been flops and vice versa, so it really is going to be a very odd viewing, I think, and we're going to be taking a look at some of the best teams on that career mode save, the best leagues, and also some of the best players, and also players that are very good now who were just absolutely nothing according to FIFA 12, or predicted wise for 2018. So lots to get through. If you enjoy the video, make sure to slap a like on it, and of course subscribe if you are new to the channel. We've got plenty of info to get through, so let's get straight into proceedings. So first of all, the Premier League. Now the team I used for this save back in the day was Fulham, so worth noting they'd probably be more like 10th or 11th, you know, in reality without my input, but Sunderland and Aston Villa entering the top 7, United winning the league though, Chelsea and City still big sides, but Liverpool and Arsenal struggling. I'll show you the Villa and Sunderland sides later and you'll get a grasp of how, you know, just why they've done so well. Leeds, Newcastle, QPR, Birmingham, Middlesbrough, all the teams still involved there in that Premier League. Now the League Cup, as I mentioned, was it's a team that I used in this save was Fulham, so they're a little bit better than they probably would have been, but they won 2-1 against Tottenham in that League Cup final. However, the FA Cup I had no influence over, and Cardiff City, who were in a championship in this save, won it over Sunderland, who finished, I think, 7th in the Premier League. So a very odd FA Cup final, and one won by a championship side in this save. So 2018 predicting Cardiff to win the FA Cup. In the Europa League, it was an all-Manchester affair, with City coming out on top against United, and although not involved in the video, Barca did actually beat Real Madrid in the final of the Champions League. Moving on to the Championship, and it's Swansea and Wigan getting promoted, the likes of Wolves, Forest, Derby, Crystal Palace, Leicester all chasing promotion, Blackpool, obviously a League One side now, they're in the Championship on a save, same for Portsmouth, Coventry were in the Championship, same for Oldham and Peterborough, a couple of other Premier League sides like Burnley and Watford really struggling there. League One was won by Brighton, a current Premier League side. They amassed 106 points in 2018 in this universe. Bournemouth finishing only 11th, just 2 places ahead of Tranmere Rovers, who, to put into context, aren't even on FIFA anymore because they're not in a high enough league. League 2 was won by Port Vale ahead of Colchester and Rotherham also getting promoted. But what is very interesting is Burton Albion were the worst team on this game according to 2018. They're currently a championship side, so the game definitely getting that one wrong back on FIFA 12. Moving abroad, and we take a look at France, Lyon have apparently managed to stop any sort of dominance from PSG, who finish only 3rd according to 2018 back on FIFA 12. Marseille splitting them, Bordeaux, Stade Rennais, and also Toulouse doing well there. Not too much difference in terms of real life when it comes to Germany though. Bayern Munich winning the league here according to the prediction on FIFA 12. Borussia Dortmund struggling. You'll see their side a little bit later on. They lost a lot of their good players on this save. Schalke and Leverkusen though 2nd and 3rd. Looking at Italy, and it's the Milan sides that are still dominating. So Juventus really unable to do what they've done in real life in this prediction anyway. You can see Milan winning from Internazionale, Palermo doing very well as well in 4th. I don't think they're even in the top flight of Italian football at this point in real life in 2018. Over to the Eredivisie, and AZ Alkmaar won that ahead of Ajax, PSV and FC Twente. So the likes of Feyenoord, who have won the league recently over in Holland, not even in the top 5, and Ajax surprisingly not even winning the league. Over in Scotland, and despite relegation, it's sort of in recent times, Rangers have apparently come back to success in the Scottish League. I don't think they've been relegated at this point in actual real life, so that might be the reason why Celtic there only finishing 2nd. And over to Spain, Real Madrid have got the better of Barcelona, but it was actually a 3-horse race between them and Sevilla, who also put a pretty decent fight. Atletico Madrid there 4th ahead of Valencia and Villarreal. Now the time to move on to the teams and players, and these are so interesting. First of all, taking a look at England, we've got Arsenal, their best players, Theo Walcott, Robin van Persie, Mark Davies from Bolton, Graham Dorrans, Henri Lansbury and Emmanuel Frimpong. They've also signed Stephen Ireland, Danny Guthrie and Kieran Richardson. On the face of it, in this current day and age, that is the most average side you could possibly have, but on this game, it was actually semi-decent. Aston Villa have improved massively. Miralem Pjanic, Shawcross, Phil Jones, Carlos Tevez, Danny Welbeck, Barry Bannon, and even Bobby Firmino, the current Liverpool player, was signed in this save by Villa. They've also got Ricardo Rodriguez, the likes of Brian Ruiz, and Mark Albrighton also had very good potentials on this game, so a very solid side there. Chelsea, though, with Javier Pastore and Mata at 88 rated, Bastian Schweinsteiger, they predicted the signing of Falcao, who's playing for them on this game, Joe Hart, Jack Rodwell, Romelu Lukaku, Adel Taarabt, Gary Cahill, Wayne Hennessy, all very good players as well, playing for Chelsea. Now, over at Liverpool, they've even signed Mesut Ozil from Real Madrid. This was before Ozil played for Arsenal. The rest of the side there, Luis Suarez, Ilchich, Ricardo Alvarez, Rasmus Elm, Aaron Lennon and Scott Sinclair signed for Liverpool in this save, and so did Alexander Merkel, remember him, and Ibrahim Afellay, who was even a bit of a wonder kid at one point. But the big one, Manchester City signed Lionel Messi in this save, 95 rated, to go along with the likes of Merrick Hamsik, Hernandez, and 86 rated Aaron Ramsey, Mikel Essien, and also Stefan Sessegnon. But Lionel Messi, 95 rated, signed from Barcelona to Man City, worth £84 million in this game. It would be a hell of a lot these days. Manchester United have signed Samir Nasri, very controversially, from Arsenal, is where he would have been at this point in the game cycle. So on FIFA 12, he would have been an Arsenal player. Worth noting, they also predicted the signing of David De Gea from Atletico Madrid, because I'm pretty sure he wasn't playing for United at this point in real life. So if I'm wrong, let me know, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. Sunderland have got a ridiculous side. Alex Pato, Stefan Jovetic, Javier Hernandez, Wojciech Szczesny, Lucas Barrios. So many good players playing in that side, and a ridiculous front line of an 89 rated Pato and 88 rated Jovetic back when they were both wonder kids on FIFA. And looking at Tottenham, we've got Neven Subotic, Scott Dan, Tom Huddleston, Joe Allen are the main good players. Jeremy Menez is there as well. And another prediction in terms of signings is Eric Lamela, who wasn't playing for Tottenham at any point during this sort of time. He hadn't signed for Tottenham back on FIFA 12. I think he was still a Roma player, and FIFA 12 actually predicted that he would sign for Tottenham. Moving abroad once again, though, you can see Lyon here. Hugo Lloris is 90 rated on this game. Alex Lacazette and also Michel Bastos, some of their best players. Thierry Buffuma there as well. Gylfi Sigurdsson, Clement Grenier. Samuel Umtiti didn't even have a face, we're talking about FIFA so long ago, but he was still a very good player. Now moving on to Paris Saint-Germain, unbelievably, instead of Neymar being their best player, it is Dejan Lovren, who had a potential of 85 on this game. Benedict Hervedez, we've also got Salvatore Sirigu, Gamero, Bafatimbi Gomis, Ramirez as well playing for this side, Lisandro Lopez, and the absolute hero that is Nene. Over to Germany now, Bayern Munich's best player, unsurprisingly, is Manuel Neuer. They predicted that pretty much spot on. He's 90 rated on current FIFAs. They've also signed David Luiz and Mamadou Sakho. Toni Kroos is still playing for them. He hasn't signed for Real Madrid in this save. Also Muller, Ribery, Gomez, Rakitic over from Schalke, Lahm, and the rest of that incredible side. Borussia Dortmund have lost a lot of their good players at this point. Mario Götze isn't playing for them, and neither is Shinji Kagawa, but they have signed Marco Marin, remember him, Julian Draxler as well is now playing for them, and Renato Augusto. Robert Lewandowski, only 84, that was only his potential, and Moritz Leitner, what on earth happened to him? Someone let me know what happened to him, because he was a German wonder kid back in the day. It's a similar story over at Inter as well. The likes of Ranocchia, Santon, Calderola, Lorenzo Christic just never hit their potential, but Coutinho, Heung-min Son, and Ian Robben playing for them, as well as, of course, Davide Astori, who will be sadly missed from the world of football. On to Juventus now, and you can see they've got a very good side as well. Kevin Prince Boateng, 87 rated, unbelievably, along with Claudio Marchisio. They've also signed Alexander Song, Andre Schürrle, and also brought back Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who I don't think was playing for Juventus at this time in the world of football. Egerio Elia as well, they're playing for the side from Turin. On to AC Milan now, and Mario Götze, one of the best wonder kids on FIFA 12, was signed for them from Borussia Dortmund. He's 90 rated, playing alongside the likes of El Shaarawy, Mvila. Ignacio Abate had such a good potential in this game and didn't really amass it as much as was predicted. Also Afri Aqua as well, a Ghanaian, signed from Palermo to Milan. The best side of all, though, in my opinion, is Barca. Even without Lionel Messi, they've signed 90 rated Wayne Rooney and Jack Wilshere, as well as 89 rated Gareth Bale, 88 rated Thiago Silva, and the likes of Vincent Kompany to accompany the, if you like, the likes of Iniesta, Piqué, Pedro, Alexis Sanchez all had ridiculous potentials on this game. Fighting against them and actually beating them in La Liga, though, was Real Madrid, who have brought in David Silva, Nani, who had 88 potential on this game, Matt Hummels the same, Arturo Vidal, obviously alongside the likes of Sergio Ramos, Cristiano Ronaldo, Angel Di Maria and Gonzalo Higuain. Very, very good side there indeed. On to some of the more specific players. Mario Balotelli was predicted to be 87 by now, according to FIFA 12. Hasn't really worked out, and he was playing for Roma in this save. Marco Reus is still a Borussia Mönchengladbach player. He hadn't even signed for Dortmund in real life in FIFA 12, so he's still playing for the German side, 84 overall. Eden Hazard is still a Lille player, so the game hasn't predicted his move to Chelsea. He is still playing back in France, 88 rated and 27 years of age, according to FIFA 12 on this prediction of 2018. Christian Eriksen still finds himself over in Holland. A lot of these guys haven't been picked up by bigger sides. He's 90 rated though, better than he currently is on FIFA. An unbelievable one though, along with Lionel Messi, is that Sergio Aguero, 89 rated, signed for Bolton. Of all teams, Bolton Wanderers, who are still in the Prem on this game, but unbelievable. Imagine if that had actually happened in real life. Neymar hasn't made the transition over to Europe. He's still playing for Santos in Brazil. He's 90 rated though. Thibaut Courtois is one player that was picked up by not by Chelsea, as obviously happened in real life. FIFA 12 predicting he would end up at Italian side Lazio by 2018. Admire. What even happened to this kid in real life? Does he still play for AZ Alkmaar? Absolutely awesome player on FIFA 12. One of my go-to signings. It was 86 rated, but was still playing for the Dutch side. Riyad Mahrez, unbelievably predicted to only be 57 overall by FIFA 12 at this point in real life. Yeah, he's one of the best players in the league. And same for Harry Kane, who was still playing for Millwall. 24 years of age, obviously. Predicted, though, by FIFA 12 to only be 73 rated in 2018. And Paul Pogba as well. He's not even playing for Manchester United anymore. They sold him to Montpellier for less than $1 million, having bought him for £89 million in real life recently. And the final player, another interesting one, is Shinji Kagawa, has ended up at Stoke City of all places after leaving at Borussia Dortmund, so not ending up at United and then heading back to Dortmund, as obviously happened in real life. But an unbelievable set of findings then on FIFA 12, which predicted all sorts of shenanigans for 2018, and I'm not going to lie, not many of them materialised. But what game do you want to see next? Because I'm going to try and make this into a mini-series. Should I try this on FIFA 10, FIFA 09, FIFA 07, or more recently like FIFA 14 or FIFA 13? Let me know down in the comment section below, and we'll sim to 2018 on those games as well to see what they predicted for real-life football in this day and age. But that is going to be it from me. If you've liked this video, then leave a like, and of course subscribe if you are new to the channel. And my social media links are down there too. My Twitter is @theofficialfng, and my Instagram is exactly the same. But apart from that, it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.